bottom, you set the latency for YouTube.
Oh, really?
That's fucking cool as shit. I've never seen that part. Well, and this is live, and I dropped an F-bomb and an S-bomb, and YouTube's like, well, you guys are
Demonetized. Good job. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Love you, bye.
Oh, yep, it's gone. Right there. Seems to be working.
Seems to be not working. Shh.
What's up?
What quality you think we're at?
The same quality because I
That
never
4K
changed
one? Okay. That worked fine. It just defaults to 1440 for everybody.
Yeah. Well, let's see. 1440. Yeah.
YouTube seemed to be the only person complaining last time, so.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
I want. Do you have a knife? Oh, I have a table knife.
Yeah. A table knife.
I keep this knife on this table.
I got a table knife.
It actually never leaves ever.
Sorry, we're busy today. We didn't set anything up. I forgot it was Tuesday until we were in Costco. And I looked at Gabby and go, "Oh shit, what day is it?" She goes, "Tuesday." I go, "Oh,
Yeah.
no, no." Man, I just need like a. We're gonna see how this works.
It did work.
It did work. Sorry, table.
I said, what's up, buddy? Thank you, man.
What's happening, everybody? Hopefully, everyone's happy to be here tonight. Do we have any idea what this is?
I have a pretty good idea, and I don't know if we'll want to do it on here or not.
Right, a schmam. We drink a beer because I just want to. Well, good news. I went to the Audi dealership this morning, and they didn't totally kill me, or I didn't have to set fire to their building. So that was fun because they were like, "Well, it's $97 to scan your car," and I go, "That's cool. What happens when it comes up with the same code as last time?" The guy goes, "Well, what do you want us to do?" And I go, "What do you mean? I want you to fix it. Like, is there another, like, what's the other option here?" I told Dan, I'm fine with you either fixing it or dropping it off a lift upside down. Like, one of the two. I don't care. You pick. And they went with fix it. And guy came back and was like, $97. And I go, "So what was it?" He goes, "That's the part that we replaced." And I go, "Weird. It's like, that's the exact code that it has." And the guy goes, "1 second." And he walks back around. He's like, let me take care of this for you. He prints it out. $0. We're going to warranty that part. I go, all right. It did take them 2 hours to scan my car, though. And if you've never scanned them, it takes about
3 minutes.
2 minutes. So.
That knife is sharp. I like that.
But, yeah, it was fun because I was like, "Hey, when are you going to get that part in?" Or I said, "When can I schedule an appointment?" He goes, "We got to wait till the part's in. Could be 1 week, could be 3 weeks. I don't know."
You gotta wait to schedule the appointment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't get the appointment made before the part's in. I said, "Why can't we just schedule something for a month?"
Because I guess
Well, what if the part's not here?
Yeah.
Well, then you can push it back 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But when it gets there in 3 weeks and then it's still a month,
I like both sides here. I do.
it's
I
going to
get
be
your side
August
and
by the
his side.
time they fix it.
Yeah. That's the shitty part. I agree with you. I agree with both of you.
I agree with both of you. Now, congrats on the win, by the way, buddy. Forgot about that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
Irished.
I would like to talk about
Irish
Matt
Ted.
Madness. I forgot about it. I forgot that it was. I forgot where we were at in the freaking universe. Matt's
Ooh.
got some interesting ideas for the final too. So
Jimmy said, "Won my first raffle in Pennsylvania. Weather foolproof." I didn't touch your mic.
doing that. Like, this is all the way out.
I didn't touch it. All I did was put your mic back on. Anyways, hopefully you got it. Well, it's a state, so you got it for SRP. And yeah, I need to take mine up a little
you know
bit
what the problem is? We had the heavy
because they were
mics.
super heavy. Yeah, so they don't hold.
in those little Allen key bolt things, the tensioner in there. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
they're
mine's
cranked.
bottomed out.
Yeah.
So
What did Joe say? Joe said, "Sharing some pours for Sky. Community is here
Yeah.
for you, Night Angel."
Night Angel's puppy has to be put down tomorrow.
What?
So we should do. I say puppy. He's a full grown dog. But
I know, but that's not cool.
I just called dog puppies.
They're all puppies.
Yeah, you know what? We're
That's
do a
sad.
little. It is sad, and we should do a little.
Dan, who's Mel Brooks?
Oh, dude, I found out who that was.
Dankers gets a Ted Bourbon Junkie memberships. Can't fucking talk. It's been a long day. Thank you. If you guys get a membership, say thank you to Dankers. Appreciate you, buddy. Nick Barnhart, love the show. Buddy has a RSQ8. Oh, that's the new. Always gonna be a bitch, but awesome. Can't wait for the Nulus. So the RSQ8
buddy.
is like they've never had an RS version of the Qs. I don't think. So that's the sedan.
Ever?
I don't think they have any other. They have S.
I know they have S's.
I don't think they've ever had an RS, and they're
And that's
launching
an
in the
8?
8. Yeah, they're fucking badass.
Buddy does your buddy also have $5 million? That has to be the
They're a
most
lot.
expensive vehicle.
Yeah,
That's a
they're a lot.
$200,000 SUV.
Yeah, you can buy an R8 or an RSQ8.
Yeah, probably for real. So I just tried to use my teeth. You and I had the assumption there was the black wax under the gold, and this gold wax just came off and left me a little tab right here.
Oh. Oh, he said, thank you. Oh, this is nice. She said, thank you, gents. Sky enjoying some ice cream. Yeah, you get that dog a pup cup.
Fuck that shit.
Steak.
Fucking swirled up oatmeal pie, fucking brownie bits in that ice. Fuck it. What the fuck's gonna happen tonight? Ain't shit gonna happen tonight.
You don't want to make the dog sick, though.
They're just not gonna be sick. He'll just be like, dude, that's fucking great, dude. Cooper just eats shit off every fucking object in our house. He's little fucking shit.
Thomas, he said, if a whiskey genie showed up and offered you any bottle of whiskey for free, what bottle would you get?
Victor's Celebration.
Well, yeah, that's probably the answer. I've never got to try it. Dan has, and that's still his answer. So
Really holds up.
really should be my
If you
answer.
ever want to meet a hero that won't let you down.
Man, I'm only slightly nervous.
Dude, if I caught myself, it's just kind of what the fuck ever at this point.
More worried about me than you, if I'm being honest, though.
It did have black wax in it.
Sure did. Yeah,
What
they just
weird
went
tab
right over top of it.
situation.
It's still there, too.
Dude, that knife is sharp, dude. That's a great knife.
Still get part of the
Oh, yeah.
You didn't cut low enough.
Nope, I didn't.
You're going to break a fucking tooth. All right. Now, I would take the top off.
I'm going to do it when I put the wax back in. Or the cork back in. Just so I don't get wax inside of her. I hurt my tooth.
Well, I figured you would, buddy.
Can you check your phone? Sure, Luke.
But yeah, like Michter's Celebration is a bottle I've never got to try, and I know a couple people that have gotten to try it and say it's the best thing they've ever had. So, that would probably be it, unless you're going like dusty shit. And he's a
I would
genie,
do
he's
it.
magic.
I would do Mixture Celebration over Dusty's.
Really?
Yep.
Not
over
even
every
gambling
Dusty
on
I've
anything?
had.
Okay, that's fair.
Um,
Not even gonna gamble on anything.
my gamble would be Mixture Celebration Rye. Never had that.
Well, the 7 people that I have
that'd
said
be
it's
my-
delicious.
That'd be my gamble, though.
Mm.
It wouldn't be a Dusty. I guess. I mean, I'm sure there might be Dusties of those. Maybe. I don't
Huge
know.
Taylor Cursed Oak. I like it. That's the new label. Don't worry about it. Just neon yellow.
Okay.
You make it there?
Cheers to Night Angel and his pup.
Oh, weird. I do have a bottle sitting here. Look at there.
My sister gave me this. She went and ran a race in Kentucky.
Not gonna touch tips.
I put my mouth on the tip.
It's fair. You got touch
There's-
bottoms then?
Oh, we could touch
Touch
bottoms.
There you go. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers,
Sorry
dude.
for your
I'm
loss.
Sorry, man.
Who hurt you?
Probably a cold. Here.
Getting rid of that, huh? 1WD. We got Chris. That dentist fun.
Thanks, buddy. You know what I really liked? Last week there was a comment left after the stream. That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
There's a comment left after the stream that was like 3 years ago. I donated like $10.
Oh
in the
yeah,
super
for the
chat
Wi-Fi.
for the Wi-Fi fund.
Oh my god.
I had to see it come to fruition.
Look at that. It's literally harder to bend than a beer cap.
This gold wax is good wax.
Dude,
So my sister ran a race in Kentucky.
that is impossible. It's going nowhere.
And they had these barrel picks of Knob Creek at the race. It's the Run the Bluegrass 2023 Mike Green edition, 120 proof. It is 10 years old and 2 months.
Oh.
And it's pretty nice. I obviously just opened it, but that was great.
That's the first one I've seen over 10 years in a while.
Yeah, the lot of
They're all
nine, a lot of
nines.
niners. So I'm saying.
9, 9.8, 9.9.
They let you, Mandy, dip this in wax. My sister, when she was there, she went and she bought this just for me.
Did
And
they
then-
only have gold, or is there other
It
options?
sounded like there was.
All right.
It sounded like you just. She's like they were using crock pots. I'm like, come to
Yep.
find out, industry standard.
Yep.
Okay,
Brad Smith said, "Cheers, y'all. Thanks for streaming tonight." Yeah, buddy.
you can thank Sean and only Sean. If this were up to me, no stream.
I did give you an option though. Small option.
I
was
know, kinda.
It was there.
I had Sean was like,
Gabby-
basically like you're gonna have to say no.
Gabby looked at me and said, "You'd never be happier if you said no." I go, "I know."
I said I don't want. You were like, do you want to? Are you good to stream? And I said I don't want to drink at all. And
And here you are, bottle chugging.
And you said, dude, we'll just hang out. I'll drink a beer. We'll chat, and then we'll shut it down. And now mentally, I'm like, if I'm here, fuck it. You know? This is going to really send me into a very pissed off headspace. This.
Tighten that thing down.
Buddy. Do I
loosened
need
it.
to tighten it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. So now,
Okay.
without tightening it, it's fighting the tension that's in the thing.
Oh, dude, thank God you're here.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Holy shit. Buddy, what you don't know is
got
all
you.
last week I did this too. And I just never said it out loud.
Yeah, I should have.
And I've
Because
been
I just tightened
I've
mine up.
trying to back this thing all the way out.
Yeah. So it's just that's why.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it just.
Yeah, because you set tension with that. So the tension is supposed to be as like tight or as much as it's
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Holy
then that
shit, I'm
sets it.
so stupid.
Yeah, you're adorable. Dog.
Hard R, some would say on that.
Nope.
Not
can't
Chris
say
Hart.
that. Not Chris
He
Hart.
would not say that. Okay, listen. We could do this on stream and then explain it depending on how it goes.
Oh, did you put a lens up with a paint or something?
Yeah,
Oh.
I put lens up of you painting
Ugh.
up when you were in the loft.
We got a lot. I got mostly everything's done now.
And the
there.
operation said that's awesome.
The
I'm so excited about
ceiling's not because it's eventually getting changed
don't
over
know.
to a
I
different
don't
roof. So
fucking know.
who cares? And then we'll touch up, but we're good on paint for a minute.
that. Paint the floor now.
Yep.
Paint the poles.
Yep.
And then operate. Then any day our bottling line arrives. People don't know this. This is kind of behind the scenes.
A little bit.
But someday our bottling line will arrive if we had bought one. And
Jason, let me tell you what. Sometimes Patreon could send a fucking lens. That'd be great too.
dude, you know what?
That is the most that is an app that makes the most amount of money with the worst fucking infrastructure
It's so bad.
fucking ever.
It is so
The mobile app is literally a goddamn joke.
It's
And
so bad.
nothing works on that app, right?
So can I tell you what the
So-
interesting part is? I'm
Sorry,
assuming
buddy.
you've had a similar experience. I stopped doing lenses in my brain and just started posting it as a post.
oh,
Like fuck it, because
Yeah,
the
that's
lenses
probably
aren't going to
fair.
work, and it works for more people.
okay.
Now I don't know if it's more annoying or I don't know if it's the equal amounts of it. You know what I mean? But
Maybe I should just post because I legitimately we stopped doing lenses and started getting back into them a little bit, and then got frustrated again. Like the other day, I opened up the Patreon app on my phone,
Yeah.
and it was like, has that little red circle?
Yes.
It's just red circle with like a 4, and I was like, so not a single one fucking
Yeah.
sent.
so here's the problem. The problem is now you
Patreon
fucking
makes a
on.
metric fuck ton. There are a lot of people on that creator platform. We're grandfathered in at like 7%, 5%.
5%.
Their new ones like 10%,
No, 14.
14%.
Which here's the crazy part. Think about it like this: 14%. Everyone else still takes more.
Yeah.
Twitch 50,
YouTube 30.
YouTube 30.
Yeah.
Like, and on memberships, well, YouTube's 30 on memberships too. What is YouTube's 50 on something? I think now. Anyways, 7 to 15 is still very low.
Yeah.
Like in the grand scheme of platforms. But what's annoying?
OnlyFans take?
That's a good question.
Should switch
That's a
over.
really good question. What's very interesting on Patreon right now is
lemon
sometimes when
gloss.
you open the app, and you click the button if you're a creator.
It'll not even say lens. It
No, it
won't
just
give you an
takes
option.
you.
It says make a post.
No, just post, man.
Yep.
Hey, fuck your lens.
Yeah.
What?
I've had to do that the other day where I was like
Same.
close, open,
Yes.
close, open, and all it said was make a post.
Yep.
And I go, are lenses gone?
Yeah, I thought so too. Today they were back, so I'm like, you know what? Well, we're here.
Yeah.
So, okay.
What is Cookie Cat? Happy.
Here's what we're gonna drink. We're gonna try this on stream. You guys, because you guys showed up, we're gonna try this. Sean and I have never had it. This is a media sample of
Is that
Jack
that good,
Daniel's
good?
single barrel proof rye, 137.3 proof. I shouldn't
Got
say we've
that.
never had it. We have never had it since like the re-release.
Of the in the heritage bottle.
Yeah.
What you got there?
You find something?
Yeah, you got a little something right there.
Oh, not a tick.
Nope. That's what I do. The
Yeah.
same thing with Knox.
Well,
I
he
find a
did-
little clump, and then
Did I tell you about his story, his life recently?
What?
Found his tick.
You get it? Oh
Pulled
yeah,
it-
you said you got it off him.
Took him to the vet.
You got it off of you.
Put him in the Forerunner. He's like, "Get me out of here."
You didn't like it?
Stat. He's never left the prop one other time.
You
when I
had him in
took
the box in the Audi.
Yeah, I didn't bring the box this time.
What the? You're supposed to bring
He
the
sat
box.
on my lap.
Okay.
It was kind of nice. Oh, you know what I realized? I love that cat so much. I've realized
He's
this.
literally he's blacker than my
Oh yeah,
black
he's
hoodie.
a svelte
look at-
black. What's the black like that you can't see?
Is it like Noctua black or something?
There's like a
that?
name
Yeah.
for it. They've painted like a car in it, and
Yeah,
it's like
Mercedes did
illegal
it.
or some shit
Yeah.
because you can't see it. at
Absorbs
night.
too much color.
He's kind
Or
of close
light.
to that color of black. It's great. He's like a beautiful sheen.
Vanta black. Yeah,
Vanta,
there it is.
that's what it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you.
Pretty sure it's legal to have pets driving in Michigan, FYI. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, if I'm being honest. Cooper, our Cocker Spaniel, every road trip sits in my lap. Gonna be honest with you guys. Is it irresponsible? It doesn't seem to impair my ability to drive.
I'm just more worried about other people at this point in time.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are trying. I genuinely believe there's a
Maybe
kid
in,
out
like-
on a blue Audi.
Yeah. Dude, maybe in like 2 months, I'll have no check engine light on.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Give me a glass of yours. Like an empty one.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That'd be nice.
I don't think that's going to come true. I hope it does for you.
Me
I
too.
do. But I don't
Man, I'm
think
going to
it's...
ask,
I
hey,
don't,
how much would you pay for that? Needs a little paint.
Now that you guys fixed it,
Yeah.
and I've hit it with a lawnmower.
This is the old Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. It's
Okay.
fucking delightful. It's literally like dessert in a bottle right now.
So,
Mm.
okay, guys, Matt, realistically, is Porter ADHD whiskey is the reason we get media samples from Jack now.
Holy
How
shit.
freaking cool
I
is
didn't
that?
know Vanta stood for something.
I didn't either.
Vertically aligned nanotube array black. That's why it traps all the light, because it's a bunch of nanotubes.
Okay, I did hear what you said. I'm sorry. I was clearly not laughing at that.
No shit, because you don't know what it is.
Bove said that deer Sean ran over rode in his lap. That's what I was laughing at, dude. How are both of your cars coming along? I'm outside. I'll buy a roof rack for mine eventually, but otherwise she's done. I was thinking now that I've gone as far as I have on cutting shit, I can actually go to 34s, maybe 35s. So the next time I order tires, I
you
might
got
go to
33s on there?
34s. Yeah.
You can do like the 34 and a halfs.
Is that a thing?
I think so.
Really?
Is it 33 and a half or 34 and a half?
Oh,
that you
okay.
can
So
run?
somewhere
One of
there's
there's like a half size that you can get.
might just throw a little extra on her at some point. We'll see. I
Why?
won't have to change tires.
You don't
for a
go
long
off
time.
road with it.
Yeah, I already have. Up north. When this is the thing. Sprague was like, "That's the most wilderness that thing will ever see." It was like in my driveway, right? Which, mind you, I do live in the woods, but
Yeah.
he was making fun of me. Already been off road. What's up, dude? You won't have it long enough for new tires. Somebody ban Ricky, please, forever, permanently.
Don't do it.
Luke.
But it's probably true.
She switches
years?
vehicles more than I do.
No.
Okay, can I tell you the difference? I buy used vehicles.
Okay.
She buys new. So we take a huge hit and then she sells it.
Ivan, thank you for the 10 gift. Did you guys get one?
Buddy.
From Ivan, you say thank y'all.
Ricky got one? Wow. Ivan?
Perfect.
Somebody ban Ivan for gifting 10 subs
What's up,
and my
Morgan?
wife receiving one. That's crazy. This is my favorite car. This is a top 3 vehicle I've ever owned still.
Really?
Still.
With summer tires on, enjoying the Audi more.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that's-
cool.
well,
Not
of
seeing a
course.
check engine light.
It would be cool.
Would be
you
nice.
know,
With more parts on it.
no lawnmower attack.
Yeah.
No check engine light has
I'm
to
over that
drive
one.
you nuts.
Yeah. I'm pretty much dead inside to it now.
But it's just depressing. Every time you get in, you're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're just trying to make my day worse, Audi.
Yeah.
All you're doing right now? Pissing me
Does
off.
Audi give a fuck about emissions anyways?
You know what?
No.
All right, so turn it off. That's
Turn
a
that
good point.
shit right the
This-
fuck off.
This has an R. Turn
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah.
We don't even believe in check engine lights where we're
Every
going.
time I look at it, a new downpipe just sounds a little bit
I
better.
like that.
And then
And a tune.
intake, turbo inlet,
Yeah.
fucking intercooler, stage 2 tune.
Yeah.
Let's do this. His dork.
This is a normal bottle of whiskey now.
What?
Why does it smell that good?
It smells like candy.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Everybody throwing Ivan thanks. Ivan, thank you, buddy, for real. Except Ricky's membership. So
Holy shit, is that sweet? What you guys don't know is I almost got T-boned the other night.
Hey, buddy, you don't even have to say the other night. You just say all the time.
Yeah.
Is it we have audio here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Should
what
be
we're
the
drinking. Right there.
Lower on the f-stop today.
There she is.
Apparently too low.
No, it's good.
Sharp.
Yeah.
You got Boca on the bottle
beautiful.
that's 4 inches behind
I
it.
like that actually. Look at we got Boga on this shoulder. That's just this is almost like in the same plane of
Yeah,
existence.
it's close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what we're drinking. Looks good though. I'm excited for this to be a bottle we can find now. Hopefully. So while we were there, they had mentioned bringing this to the public when they got their glass shipment. So I'm assuming they got the glass shipment of the single barrel proof glass, which means in theory you'll also be able to find more of the single barrel proof in 750s instead of 375s. And then also this. So as soon as we find one of these, like in a bottle, we will 100% be buying it. I stopped at a shop yesterday on a way to that thing that I went to, the whatever
I
showing.
gotcha.
It's a shop I've been to and told you about before because I know when we went to visit them, I went to that liquor store.
Where was it at?
It's in Holly, Michigan.
Okay.
So past Flint.
Yep.
So they had, you want to talk, dude, they bring shit in out of state
Yeah.
and then just sell it.
Yeah.
They don't give a
We know other places that
They're
done
like,
that.
hey, MLCC, why don't you fuck yourself? Just out in the open. They had a red label Penelope. Red label.
Yeah.
The very normal barrel proof.
Yep.
Hyper. If we go to Kentucky, what is it, like $50?
Yeah.
Of hyper available.
I would assume maybe 69 here.
Not allocated.
Yeah.
Penelope is not distributed within the state of Michigan.
Nope.
Period. Will be probably soon. Now, you know what MGP is going to help with? I would bet $1 million is distribution.
Yeah.
And I picked it up. I want you to know before I say this price because it's going to blow your mind. I picked it up to make sure it wasn't like a Rio or something. Because
Okay.
when I saw the price tag, I'm like, I can't even believe that.
120.
$259.99.
What?
Buddy, red label Penelope. The normal, there's like 3 or 4 right there. The normal barrel proof, $259.99.
Pocket check. The only thing I have today, I've got the Kaiser.
Buddy,
I got shorts on right now.
I have pockets on these shorts.
Oh, wow. Get better shorts. IntoTheAM.com. Backslash Bourbonjunkies. What?
I got a table knife, dude. What else was cool there?
Yeah, I went through a red light and someone just decided. Well, I was turning left and the light turned
sorry,
red.
we were talking about
and
you.
I turned left and the car accelerated through and I went, gonna die. That was my whole story.
What's more important about this story is Sean's almost been in about 7 accidents in the
it's
last
been a
2
lot
weeks, I
lately.
think.
Yeah.
Like for real.
People have swerved into me. We
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah.
Fucking almost got T-boned. Deer trying to end me. A turkey or 2. Just whatever, man. Wildlife does not give a fuck around that car.
So weird. It's just
They just think it's one of them. One of us.
my brother. Gluck, gluck, gluck.
Yeah.
Dead.
And then I murder them.
So, what else did they have at this cool store? Oh, I bought that Ben Holiday that Ryan's in love with.
Oh,
the
yeah.
bottle that Bonnie shared with us. It's like 6 years old.
Yep.
They had that. That's distributed in 2 states.
Michigan ain't one of them, you're telling me?
It's Kentucky and Missouri. They had that for $65. I'm like, fuck it, I bought it. Ryan's like, dude, in Kentucky, I think it's 55. So that wasn't even like a markup, barely.
All right, Cook. Okay, the problem is you're like half on me and then half hanging your ass over the edge of the chair and you're just clawing me continuously. Why don't we fix that?
What's like the appropriate method to not feel like you're dying every time your cat claws a little bit of your leg?
You know, you just
Just
live
deal with it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not a fun
Dude, that
thing.
was slow too. That was like the just
Just
slowly.
I'm gonna see when you tap out type thing. I'm gonna tighten down.
Hey, fucker.
Ben Holiday's in Illinois now too. There you go, dude. But listen, that Ben Holiday stuff at 6 years,
Oh, well, that's I know. Joe's a bad person. He said declaw the cat.
yeah, that's
The
bad.
outdoor
You're not
cat.
supposed to do that anymore.
No.
Also, especially the outdoor animals. Like that's his only defense, man.
He's an outdoor cat. He doesn't get clipped.
Yeah, I've never even like filed his shit. He's killing shit sometimes. He needs those for fights.
He's a murder panther.
He lives on the streets, dude.
He needs them claws.
The streets of the woods.
He's the nicest outdoor cat you'll ever meet.
Bourbon Outfitters has been. It's good, man. It's really good. Honestly, for 6-year distillate it's their distillate. I would gladly, and this was my thought last time when I drank it, source whiskey from them if that were an option.
Oh, really?
Because I think it would complement things, and it's I mean, mind you, that is 6. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not like the best 6-year whiskey you've ever had, but it's also their distillate, new distillery. So it's really cool.
I think your wife put a lot of Team Sean's in there now that she's got a membership.
Now, what the fuck? Oh wow, you can leave the house.
I had to zoom in with my eyes there.
Dude, she's fired from being a wife.
Can you do that?
It's a job for her. You know what I mean?
Because of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Her life got so uncomplicated just now.
Just got easier somehow.
She's like, all right, deal.
How do I send you guys a bottle of something nice? If you email us, buddy, we can. I'll just give you, if you want right now, I'll just tell you the P.O. box address. Ready?
Oh, I just thought you'd be like, I'll give you my home address.
2014 North Saginaw. Nope. Yep. North Saginaw Road, Suite 125, Midland, Michigan, 48640. That's the P.O. box. You can just send it there, or you can email us and I can type that to you. Either way, it's fine.
Man, that is so
Ricky
hot.
said
though.
alimony like we make. Like this is a common misconception. We should talk about this.
We're fucking broke.
Sean and I do not take as much as you guys think we take.
Everyone thinks we take a lot.
Everybody thinks Sean and I are like, hey man, you guys are rich YouTubers. Now, the channel is doing seemingly the channel does fine, does well.
Did you guys know we're opening a distillery?
It also funds a different thing.
So,
Tonic, that sounds good, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
well, that would Big Al. I wouldn't do that through the mail. They'll find you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll never even pick that up, and
Yeah.
they'll find you.
Yeah, 100%.
And that'd be a bummer for you,
yeah.
because then I'll find you with Night Angel.
Yeah.
We'll just be on a tear. Fuck it. You know? Hey, man. Hey, did you kill that guy? Of course we did. What'd he do? Send us a bomb. That's fine.
I think the feds find him first.
Probably, but just
Yeah.
maybe it's a race.
Cause
What's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Catch Me If You Can.
My money's on the federal government. No,
Oh, my gosh.
they take that very seriously.
But yeah, needless to say, I don't know. Ricky, Night Angel said, Ricky, to be fair, if he's smart, he actually has no assets in his name. The Audi was in Ricky's name. The 400 is in mine. And the Audi's gone. So, how much money in After Effects to make Sean look human?
Or just been outside a lot. Like a lot.
And neither of us know After Effects.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Have you anything surprised you guys opening the distillery? Buddy, I mean, everything?
Paperwork.
How much money it costs surprised me. The amount of like filling. This sounds like, and I know you guys already think that I'm really stupid. Filling out a DSP application in the way in which they would like it filled out, even without like a warning or a heads up, is mind-blowingly time-consuming and difficult. I never would have guessed that. I would have guessed like you needed a lot of information. I would have never guessed in which way this information needs to be like distributed and all that type of stuff.
Sweat equity.
But
That's what I got told today. We got a lot of sweat equity. I said, well, we're too poor to hire someone.
yeah,
They would make
I
it look
think-
so much better than us.
I guess I
But
didn't expect that part because I didn't expect for us to have a building initially.
that's true.
So I didn't think that like there would be a lot of labor, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
Because the plan
What's up, Ben?
wasn't to have our own home off the rip.
Yeah.
It was down the road, but not right now. But
it just happenstance that way.
and now that we have our own home, we like have kind of given ourselves deadlines in said home to some extent. So,
We're getting
yeah. Needless to say,
I almost sent Brandon and Chris a picture today.
Brandon will be there tomorrow.
Oh,
He said. So picking up the car.
okay. He should go on in and check.
Yeah,
her
he
out.
said if anybody's there, he's like, dude, I'd love to see somebody or something. If somebody's there, but I don't know what time he's coming. So.
Okay, I'll message him or Brandon if you're watching this.
Good thing Saint Nick put that building in your stocking. Okay, now here's the thing. Like in theory, we do pay him for that, but it was insanely fucking helpful.
Hey, you gotta chill. That was just raw skin.
It was helpful because trying to find a bottling line
You're gonna
rent.
get the fuck off.
He just
That's
wagged-
it?
Yeah, dude, he slapped you with his tail when you said that. That's crazy, huh?
And now he is embedded.
He doesn't give a fuck. Look at him.
Yep.
He didn't. You picked him up. He's like, dude, do it. See what happens. Do it. I'll be back, bitch. Next time it's your nuts.
Dude, my God.
He clawed my shoulder earlier, and I'm like, this is actual just pain.
I'm allergic, so when he does that, and if it breaks the skin a little bit, it just itches.
die.
It just
Oh.
itches.
No, the building thing will like Sean and I were talking about this the other day. In like 6 months to a year, it's gonna be such a beautiful thing that we have the building.
Yeah.
Because
Right now, it's just,
there's gonna be some like stress relieved after we have this final permit in the bottling line.
yeah.
And after we have those two things, it's like, dude, we want to release something, or it seems like it's time to. We
go
can
there and do it.
literally just do it. There's nobody else's timeline. There's nobody else's approval. There's nobody else's. It needs this many bottles. This needs to be the yield. This is your mark. Like it's just we just want to do it, or we have cool shit. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So that'll be really cool. That'll be like the biggest blessing ever. Will be having that home to do it when we are able to, when it feels right, when we see fit, stuff like that. So
Alex said, "Hey boys, any thoughts on Three Bridges in Midland? Moved away right before it opened. I don't think they're actually distilling anything.
they are a distillery, though.
Well, I think they're not distilling whiskey. I think they might be doing like vodkas. And,
They
like,
are?
clear spirits.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think I don't know that for sure, but they are selling 3-year MGP for $100. So, what else we got in the chat? Oh, is it cast strength? No, it's not. It's
Wait,
like
what?
it's like 88 proof. Let's
No,
keep
it's
going.
not. I didn't know. You didn't tell me that part. You told me the rest of that story.
Yeah, 3-year MGP.
Jared said they have 1-year-old bourbon. Buddy, are you and I like decent people? Is that
I
what we're
guess.
learning
I just-
in the
I
whiskey industry?
can't fucking imagine selling 3-year non-cast strength MGP for $100 a bottle.
We're not trying to sell 4 to 5-year
Oh.
whiskey for $100 a bottle.
Yeah, and it doesn't say blended bourbon, but it's definitely blended with rye.
It's a bourbon.
Yeah, so should say American, but that still says bourbon. TTP, don't give up.
1-year-old bourbon.
That's probably what, $40 then? Don't ask me questions like that right now. I'm really tired. It's gonna be very honest. Didn't sleep last night.
Let's talk about Mad Madness because that was fun.
Yeah,
and it was
that was
long.
Holy fuck, was that?
Okay, listen, I'd love to take, I'm going to take 40% of the blame for the length of the stream. And there were what, 6 of us? I might take 30. I'm in the 30 to 40 range.
I think you were smack on at 40.
40.
Yeah,
I'm going to give Shayla 20.
25.
And I'm going to give Matt the rest
That's fair.
for not reading the fucking answers.
Yeah.
And listen, everybody said it was long. It was so long. At one point, Kyle...
You peed in a cup.
I peed in a cup under the table.
People
Kyle
didn't know that
Ramage
people got to watch Dan on stream pee into a cup. Didn't know it.
didn't know it. That was the important part. It's Matt's stream. I would never do
Fucking
something to
weirdo.
jeopardize his YouTube channel.
You had your dick in your hand while looking to a camera.
I just rested it on the cup. I didn't fully relieve either. Filled up the cup, had to set it aside and pinch it off. 100%, dude. So the what happened was, can I tell you my true heart, actual heart?
Which would?
And I voted in the poll at one point. So you know how when there's a poll on YouTube, you have to click it. You have to click one of the answers to see the poll.
Yes.
I clicked me just to see the poll. I did genuinely vote for David later on because I really thought that all this time
Dark horse in it.
David was fucking with everybody
Yeah.
because the way that he came up through the ranks and beat Cam, you can't beat Cam and come in last.
Yeah.
Which he did, but
Yeah.
so you can.
It's a tough round.
That was a tough round. That's Jason and Chad both did well, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, they were only a couple points off, realistically. There
the-
was a recount.
I won by 10. Jason 34. Okay, initially I get 44 when
And then
Let me
Chad
finish
and
that
Jason
thought.
had
Yes.
33-34.
initially Chad had 34, Jason had 33, David
Yep.
had 20 and change.
Yeah, like
And I
24.
say that with all due respect.
I
to
think he had
David.
24.
Okay. David, I think if you go back and you watch that stream, I'm about 100% sure
I don't think he was
David
trying.
took 3 drinks all night. Like through like the 30 seconds, he's like, yeah, man, definitely he's dancing. 1 drink, dancing.
Oh, but he'd shoot the entire,
whole
just about
thing.
the whole
Yes,
sample. He'd like
100%.
in the taste, he shot half of it,
Yes.
and then during the bottle gas, he shot the other half.
Which is phenomenal. David's songs, again, some of the best he's ever done.
Real good.
Again. The
Stan,
Eminem
still.
song that he did. I actually texted him tonight and said, will you just send me the song so I can listen to it? Like for real.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to. I'd love to not be in Matt Manis and
Yeah.
then listen to it. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it, man. He said, congrats Dan, on your Matt Manis advancement. Good luck. Appreciate
Jason
it.
said, probably not the first time Dan's had it in his hand on camera.
I just hit.
Talking about your D.
OnlyDance.com, dude. Check it
Buddy.
out. So anyways,
Gabby fell asleep on the couch.
yeah.
The first time you said, oh my God, we haven't tasted D yet.
Yeah. It hit
I
me like that too.
almost went to bed by the time you actually tasted sample D.
Oh, yeah.
There was a solid half an hour.
Oh, and I think the
in there.
reading of the scores and answers took at least an hour.
It was literally a half an hour from the first time you said, we haven't tasted sample D
Yeah.
yet. What are we doing?
Yeah.
And then by the time you taste it, then 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And from the time said, Matt said, on sample A, I asked. And then from the time he said that too, so the winner is, that was over an hour.
Hey, you got to build up suspense. There's 1,000
Matt
people
did
watching.
a really good job building up suspense, honestly. But
Rating you in a little bit.
what happened through this? Well, the problem is I had drank earlier in the day because I did a legacy flight of barrel proofs: Elijah
Oh.
Craig, Turkey, Buffalo Trace, so like Stag.
Yep.
And then what else? An MGP barrel proof. Those are the ones I did. You know what ended up happening during the stream? I had like a flashback to Poor Guesses where I started thinking everything was rye. And then I'm like, if I start hedging and second guessing now, I'm gonna regret this. So what I would do, is it phenomenal?
Yeah. Have you not had it yet?
I just smelled it 100 times. That Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye.
The
is what
first
Sean's
one's going
referencing.
to about blow your teeth out
Sure.
the back of your head.
That's fair.
It's
I
got
had
some
120 on the knob, so that's okay. 137.
Yeah, it feels about 145.
But what happened was there were 2 that I picked up. I was so damn convinced that the second sample we were drinking was Sagamore 8
I
year
don't
rye.
even well, didn't Jason think it was Sagamore too? You guys both said Sagamore.
He said
now.
Sagamore 9 year, which they don't even have one, which was I thought an interesting guess. Maybe hedging the age.
Yeah.
I said dude, I went a 111 proof, which is the proof on 8 year rye, Sagamore.
111.4.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's something
I went
like
a
that, yeah.
111 because I think Matt gives you full points if you're
Yeah.
within the 1
Yep.
per point, whatever. I bottle guessed Sagamore 8. I didn't hedge a single thing on that. I said rye, Sagamore 8 year, 111 proof.
I don't even remember what all your
I
samples
said not
were.
finished.
Do you
Come to
remember what
find
your
out.
samples were?
We had Kentucky Owl batch 4,
Yep.
which I guessed a rye.
Yep.
But we had Perry Perry
Port Perry Perry. That was,
was the
one.
4 gate.
Yep.
That was the one I guessed Sagamore 8 year on.
Oh.
So it is MGP rye,
Yeah.
but that is finished, and Sagamore 8 year is not.
Yeah.
Sagamore 8 year is very sweet though. So I was honestly, I'm not upset with my guess
Figured
on
you'd be right on that.
that bottle.
Bloodhound in it.
I just think
'Cause
we don't own that.
Because you even talked about trying it on Advent. You said that was the first time that you'd gotten to try it was during Advent. So you had it blind.
And now that's Matt Manis was the second
Second
time.
time.
Yeah. So
That's fantastic stuff.
guessing midwinters would have been the
What-
only way to be closer.
What were your other 2? I literally don't remember the bottles. I was so fucking tired when I went to bed.
I thought the last one was Elijah Craig, and it wasn't. It was Matt blended 3 whiskeys together.
Oh, that's the one that he threw together
That
in
was
his
the
garage.
hardcore.
Hardin's Creek or something like that.
It was MGP, Barton, and Beam
Okay.
that he blended.
Yeah.
And then what was sample A, chat? Somebody's got to know sample A.
Well, Joe, the Sagamore King himself, said proof on it. Sagamore 8 depends on the fruit or
The newer batch is
Oh, okay.
111.
Batch
I
one
just
is-
know
okay.
that because that's the one we've drank more recently.
yeah, one was Garage Blind, the Peri Peri, and the Kentucky Owl
4.
4.
And I guess the Kentucky Owl 4 was a rye as well.
Okay.
I guess it was a High West. It wasn't. And then
What
what
was the
was the
last one?
4? I ended up guessing that the Kentucky Owl was Matt's hardcore blend.
Yeah.
So that was a burr rye. 'Cause
Mm.
It was so sweet. But all the Kentucky Owl ryes are
Are very
Kentucky
sweet,
ryes, and they're
and they're
really
old.
sweet. So I was like,
Well-
damn it, dude. As soon as he said D, as soon as he pulled out Kentucky Owl, I'm like, they're all so
Is 4
sweet.
like 9 years or something like that?
I don't know if is 4 still age stated. Oh, dude. Yeah, sample A was 4 roses limited. from
Oh
2021
yeah, because he
or
was
2.
like, "Here you go, bitches," and it was like almost gone.
I thought it was MGP.
Fuck.
I thought it was good.
I can't
MGP.
because I
thought it was
even
MGP.
thought this is all coming back to me now. I'm remembering my stupor because it was like 1 o'clock in the
It was
morning.
late.
I thought, holy shit, I can't believe Chad didn't get that.
Yeah.
But the Four Roses at least do drink wildly different
Uh-huh.
than all the other Four Roses stuff.
They do. You know what's crazy?
Hey, go in his lap.
On my second
You're
blind,
looking to claw.
my second blind of
Man.
Friday, I switched it up, right? Because like I had the legacy,
Yeah.
like the big legacies. I went Woodford batch proof. I went, you can sit over here. You know what? You're like, Sean's only here sometimes, so I might as well scratch him right now.
Yeah. Well, I came down the driveway. He scuttled off,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
get like kind of like Cookie. He's
And
like,
he
"Oh
comes
fuck
over.
yeah,
He's
dude!"
like a dog. You can call him.
Yeah. He's like, "That guy's gonna pet me."
So the my second blind of the day yesterday, which was my first blind I did on no food, which was the problem. Second blind of the day
You're crazy, man.
was Woodford batch proof, a
Okay.
4 Roses single barrel pick. So it was barrel proof 4 Roses. And I still didn't pick up any 4 Roses.
Those LEs I always drink so fucking
We
sweet,
like those
and they
LEs.
don't have the crazy spicy bits of
Yeah.
a lot of Four Roses stuff.
Yep. They have like none of the bad parts. None of the parts we don't love.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
It was it was really good. I thought it was like old MGP, like 10 to 12 year MGP. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Okay.
And it clearly like that had to be my farthest off. The last sample, if I had more, I would have blinded you on it tonight before the stream, but I dumped all the samples out into the
That was his
glasses.
blend.
I swear to God, and I had ECBP earlier that day. I
Yeah.
swear to God, you could have just convinced me
It was ECBP.
without a shadow of a doubt that it was Heaven Hill.
we're
Heaven
pretty,
Hill to some
we're
extent.
pretty much just shooting the shit tonight, Zach.
We're recapping Matt Madness right now.
Yep.
So then what happened was, Matt pissed Shayla off. This is really what took.
No, Matt allowed himself
A
to
random
say that
person,
comment
yes.
out loud to Shayla,
Yeah.
not knowing she was going to take it very personal, which, I mean, that's fair. Like, to be accused of that, just be like, no, fuck yourself.
Yeah, I see both sides.
And then she's just like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Wild Shayla tonight. Cigars and
Shayla.
barrel proofs.
Bottle
Let's
chugging,
do
tumbling
this.
dice all night.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're usually like, what, 1-teens?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. So what ended up happening was Matt.
that's a mosquito.
What actually took time was Matt went and then filled out the bottle
Is
answer
there a crushed mosquito anywhere on my ear? Did I get it?
on your hat.
Fuck yeah.
Not even head, dude.
Hope that thing died a terrible
It
death.
was in pieces. But yeah, so then Shayla smoked a cigar,
Oh, yeah.
bottle chug tumbling dice,
A lot.
because Matt wouldn't tell her what the bottles were because the sheet wasn't filled out.
Yeah.
I told Matt, I go, you got to get a hold of Luke for at least organization of the sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Luke
He'll set
can-
you up a great one.
Luke can set you up the fucking magic carpet from Aladdin of an Excel sheet.
Okay.
It'll fly.
It'll show you a new world.
It will show you. It's a whole new world.
I will show you a new world. That's not the
Um,
words, but you know what I mean.
I've told Matt like 17,000 times, like Luke is our boy and Luke will help you out. And he's the greatest of all time. And he won't even be upset to do it. I think he kind of likes it. So,
And then she ate ramen.
she did eat ramen.
Giant bowl of ramen.
But what happened was, so what was going on was when Matt was saying our answers, I was looking at my messages to Shayla.
yeah.
So when Matt said, Dan said X, Dan said X, or I knew everything that Shayla had input because he's
Was
reading
right,
Shayla's
yeah.
input is all correct.
Yep.
So everything I sent Shayla, I guess I really honestly assumed that Chad and Jason were doing something similar, but they couldn't have been
Yeah.
because Chad
They didn't check
actually
their
had
answers.
scored 31 points. Jason scored 34.
Yeah.
Chad, you want to know what I found the most interesting about, I guess, that layout? Jason botched the whole nosing round.
He
Chad
normally
murdered the whole nosing
botches
round.
one round.
Yes.
Though. And when you look back at Jason's shit, he normally fucking kills it on one side and totally wrecks it on the other.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Fair. He did awful on nosing. When we went through nosing and I saw I was doing well, I was like, okay, unless people get bottle guesses here, I'm coming in second no matter what. Because I didn't hedge jack shit all night. I didn't hedge a single thing. Anytime I smelled it and thought rye, not finished, whatever, I just sent that and I put it back down. So I knew if I did well in the nosing round, then I'm okay. If I do poorly on the nosing round, I'm chalked. It's out the window.
Hey Scooter said, hey from Hawaii on my honeymoon, bootlegging ECBP to all the guests. Hey, happy wife, happy life.
Honeymoon,
so
buddy. Congrats, bud.
what are you doing watching us?
Have a good honeymoon, man.
I just missed a couple chats. The Nulu are coming soon. Hopefully you guys love them. We just had them the other day. They're fantastic.
Next Monday. There's going to be a tasting video for patrons.
The Oben 14. I haven't had that in a long time.
Do you own one of those?
No, I had it at, I think Ops had like a tasting one time at the shop, and I had it, and we weren't like into scotch really at the time.
Sure.
So it's been a long time. Oak and Ethan build a bottle sounds pretty.
Thoughts on Oak? What is it?
So you can like pick your whiskey and the staves that go into it and shit like that.
Oh, kind of like Makers, but in the bottle, in the glass. Interesting. You know what I think would be interesting? If they let you try it before and then after and then later. Like before, 6 months, a year, and see, if it changes throughout that time.
I think they just let you, like it just gets bottled and shipped to you.
Oh, so you could play with that experiment yourself to some extent. Okay. Listen, apparently Oak and Eden's doing well, seemingly. Like we feel like we hear about Oak and Eden.
Apparently, I forgot they're in a wildly different time zone than us because I was like, dude, it's like 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? He's like, she's getting sun. I was like, all right.
Oh, Hawaii?
Yeah.
What is that? California time zone?
It's island time or whatever they're fucking.
So they have their own?
Yeah, they're a few hours before California.
Jeez, OP, it's middle of the day for you guys.
Yeah.
I hope you're having a good time.
Well, because it's like California's here, and then you have a 20-hour fucking flight
to
get to Hawaii.
Yeah.
So think you can fly to California like most places.
It's about 3 p.m. here.
Yeah. I was okay. That's about what I guess.
5 hours.
I would guess
5.5.
6. Yeah. Damn.
Anyone else having trouble finding Stonehammer? Local Kroger used to be great. Blame the junkies. Sorry. Some normal stores have it now. Like
people think that we have pull.
Like that.
Yeah. We just don't.
Ask them how far away Hawaii is from California. You want miles? 2,000.
I have no fucking
Me
clue.
neither. I just threw out a number confidently. I have not an idea. Hey, Aaron, appreciate it, buddy. I don't have. Oh, I do. Somebody tell us how far away Hawaii is from California.
8,000 miles. I don't fucking know. It's a long ass flight to get there. An airplane can fly at like 400 to 500 miles an hour.
Yeah. Fast, come to find out. 2471. I'm great at this.
There you go.
Damn.
You knew it.
You guys all think that was a guess. I knew that. Lugans just said 40,000.
It's a 4.5 hour direct flight. That's it. I thought it was way farther than
From
that.
California, probably.
I legitimately thought it was like an 8-hour flight.
But for us, it is 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours in California, and then 4 hours of Hawaii. Probably 6-hour flight from San Diego. Somebody's lying. 5-hour flight back, so probably 6.
Well, I see some 4 to 6s in there, 4.5 to 6.
Come to find out, there's different islands.
There are, but they're usually not a half an hour away. I think you can get through all of them in a couple minutes on a commercial airliner.
Fair. I don't think they don't do commercials, right? They do island hoppers.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Like smaller planes for sure.
That terrifies me.
Or they're probably
Small
got
planes.
ferries and stuff.
I think they do island hop, like the small planes.
Yeah.
Like not more
I'm
often.
assuming they also have ferries on some of the islands, right?
I don't know. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No.
Me neither. I feel like that was such a beautiful
I'm making
place.
a lot of assumptions about Hawaii.
fair.
Yes.
Frank Casano, thank you for your super chat, man. Matt was great on the Jack Daniels podcast. You are the Friends in Michigan now. No fucking way did he call us the Friends.
He sent it to us this
dude.
morning, and I haven't got to listen to it.
Hold on. We are not only with him on that trip by secondary invite because someone else canceled,
Yep.
but then The Friends from Michigan. Do you know how many things have we been on where we say ADHD whiskey or Matt Porter? Everything.
Everything.
I feel like we bring him
all
up
the time,
all the time.
all at once. Whatever that movie.
I
is.
was in a meeting the other day with a whole ad agency, and I brought up ADHD whiskey. I didn't say my friend from Colorado. Bad friend. That's crazy, dude.
Well, he'd be a friend from Michigan.
No, he's not a friend from anywhere now. My ex-friend from these locations. Oh, dude.
Woo!
Okay. So
Holy smokes! You can do a direct flight from Atlanta to Hawaii. 9.5
that
hours.
sounds like the move.
Apparently, that's what I'm thinking.
That sounds like the move.
I thought it was way farther to get to Hawaii.
9.5 hours is quite a long time, though, on an airplane.
Yeah, but if you do a layover in like California, break it up into 2 stints.
But you got to get to Atlanta. You're flying to Atlanta.
That is a very short flight for us.
It's like an hour and a half, I think, though, isn't it?
Probably about that, hour and a half, maybe 2.
Oh, man.
And then you got 9.5.
Kyle Rammer said 2 things. Go to Hawaii. Also, 2XO Phoenix is the truth. The 2XO stuff's really good.
Fantastic.
Nobody cares about our reviews, but it's really good whiskey.
We're going to shoot a video about that shortly.
You know what? You know why people don't like it?
What?
Because of the things we bitch about.
Non-transparency.
And it's expensive. It's $100. I
$100.
don't want to say it's super expensive. It's $100 and nobody knows what it is.
Yeah.
I think I just trust Dixon.
Probably. We've met Dixon. He seems trustworthy.
We already know.
I don't feel like I'm getting ripped off when I drink it either.
Yeah. It's good whiskey. Drew Fürstenberg.
Fürstenberg.
Hold on, my Michigan friends with benefits. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. Fucking Matt, you know? Jeff said, takes me only 5 minutes to fly to your mom's house. Seems like it's not worth flight then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would probably just
Fucking
drive.
Idiot.
No one's going to Hawaii. Someone's watching from Hawaii. So we went down a deep dive of how long it takes to get there, how far away it is, what time it is.
Innkeepers is better than Phoenix. for
We
me.
both liked Innkeeper more.
And I
But
think
apparently
Phoenix is good.
the rest of the masses did not.
Oh, really?
It's like looking
Wasn't
at
just
how
the award
everything the
ceremonies?
awards were.
Yeah.
Well, I would say from the awards, the Innkeeper was higher than Phoenix was higher than Innkeeper.
Dude, you could damn near convince me that's a bourbon. And it's so good.
Feels very bourbony.
Feels
It's
like a hot
so
bourbon.
sweet. Yeah.
That is fantastic whiskey. That Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. This is around $60, by the way. That's crazy. That's the best $60 product on the market now.
So is fucking Stag.
I know,
$60.
but that has a Jack Daniel's name on it, so it'll get less markup.
That would be nice.
So that is, I don't know. That's the new best $60 bottle of whiskey.
That's fucking unbeatable at $60.
It used to be
I don't
$19.20.
even think you have to really even like rye.
No, you could drink bourbon and just be tricked into that.
Yeah.
100. You know how like when you know the old
Fuck. But that's like a one a nighter. About 3 of these, and your hair is
10.
just getting fucking slicked back.
Yeah,
she's
that's true.
she's warm.
Okay, so we'll finish up the Matt Mattis conversation here.
Mm.
So
We'll get distracted 3 more times. Don't worry.
Jason moved on. In
Yes,
the
with the
very
recount.
end, it's Jason and I now.
Yeah.
1v1. So
I don't blame Shayla because she
I don't
didn't
either.
have the answers and stuff. A lot of
She
there were
did.
people. Well, no, like because Matt didn't have the answers
He
filled
put
out
them
at
in.
first. Yeah, halfway through.
yeah, no. Well, in the beginning,
Yeah.
because that's when she got mad.
Yeah. She's like, I don't get to see
I don't
the
blame.
answers.
Listen, I don't blame anybody because shit just happens. And here's what Matt and Shayla both showed was that like no, they do pay attention.
Yeah.
Shayla, both of them even said that night we're gonna also
There will
go
be a
back
recount,
and
yeah.
recount the next day.
Just to double check.
I think with a beautiful spreadsheet set up by the Luke Stevens himself.
Be color coordinated. There'll be tabs.
Dude, it'd be there'd be
Auto-filling.
macros and micros and fucking
Yeah.
formulas everywhere, dude. I think if that happens, I think Matt and Shayla both handled it well. You know, whatever. It is what the hell it is. But Jason moves on. I move on. Now, here's the argument. I'm going to be honest. I actually felt better against Chad in the finals, if I'm being completely honest here.
Yeah.
Full transparency. I beat Chad twice this year, in my personal opinion. Once actual, that night.
Yeah.
Chad happened to be Chad happened to receive in his last round of Matt Madness the exact flight that I had received in my first round of Matt Madness, which was the Eagle Rare for the 4 store picks. I scored 18 points more than Chad did in that same blind. So I'm like, I've already beat Chad twice. So going into the finals, I feel great. I'll brush up on Rise because I think everything's
everything's
sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to win. When Jason moved on, I went, I've only beat him once. Like, this fucking sucks, dude. But
Best in class bourbon of the 2023 ADI International Spirits Competition, Dragon Mill Origin.
yeah, that's the one. Buddy, that's what I was telling you. I said some random award. That's who it was.
The ADI.
ADI, whatever that is. Origin just won.
The American Drinking Institution.
There's no way that's
$4.90 for a single barrel rye. I think I'd pass on that, good sir.
It's beyond stag markup. It is. Goodness great, dude. It's out of control right now. I mean, $2.59 for red Penelopes. So think about it. You know, nothing's safe. I guess is the. Oh my gosh, Antique 107, $400 at that store. Antique 107, $400. Like, dude, it was. I couldn't imagine. You know what the best part was? Okay. You know when you drive up to a liquor store or any store, they have a sign and it changes the images. It's like a bunch of individual bulbs that make the sign.
Are they supposed to be 50 now on Antique?
40 or 50, yeah.
I think it's 50 because I think they jumped above.
They're above Weller 12.
They may be 60 then.
Okay.
Because then Weller 12 is 50.
Okay.
So 400? It's almost a 700% markup.
But you know what kind of store it is because when you drive up, you know the signs that just put different images up. Yeah. They just cycle.
Jesus.
They had Pappy 15, Old Rip, or Lot B, and one other of the Pappies on their sign that was cycling through pictures. And I'm like, this is how you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're walking
about
into.
To get ripped off.
Yeah, I could go in and ask for Pappies, and they're going to be like, yeah, man, $4,000. You know what I mean? But like, fuck it. But they do definitely drive out of state to buy whiskey and bring it back. So that was interesting.
$4.90 in Bloomington, Illinois. $5.90 for Jack 12 year. What the fuck?
What?
People would just be out there wilding.
It's crazy. It's getting wild. And it'll just crash at some point because everybody will be sitting on product.
We can't even sell our stuff to ops. He's going to mark it up. $250.
You just talked to him yesterday. How was he?
Good.
A couple days, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was a couple days. Yesterday.
Jamie, do you still work there? If we self-distribute and Opperman's agrees to sell Virtue Spirits product, Jamie, can you mark it for us?
Like she doesn't work there, really.
Damn it, Jamie!
Yeah. She busy.
We need you to go back.
She busy.
Take one for the team.
Because I think you said it was just him and who's
the guy?
Drew.
Oh, no. The younger guy? Or the older guy?
I think it's the older guy.
Oh, okay.
I just can't think of his name right now.
Okay.
It's a short one. I just can't think of it. I know it if I was in front of him, maybe. But anyways, he was like, it's just us running the store right now.
Damn.
Changed their hours a little bit. That's going great, though.
Jamie said Reed. Jamie, what does that mean?
No, his name is Reed.
Oh, my gosh. That makes so much more sense.
Yeah, they're a sweet child.
I was like, Jamie,
I knew it was a short name. I just couldn't think of it right then.
Jamie, you're smart and spelt Reed wrong. Like, this is crazy.
That's a name. I like that Luke just starts ripping 4-letter names for me. Dude. Thanks.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna say this, and Matt, I apologize if I'm not supposed to. You know what Matt wants to do?
Go ahead.
Fuck it. Yeah, who cares, dude? Matt, Matt
He's a former
care.
friend anyways.
That's a good point. Now I'm definitely saying it. Matt wants to have an basement. Anyway, no, Matt was like
sex club.
Matt texted us and was like, hey, dates, and it was like, I said, I'm good for this date. Jason's like, I'm out of town that date. Then Matt was like, let's do it this weekend. I'm like, can't do it this weekend. I'm out of town this weekend. And then Matt goes, what if we did it in Columbus or Colorado or Michigan?
He wants to do it like live?
Yeah. Like a get together. Like a live event. And I'm like, listen,
you don't leave, so it's got to be Michigan.
I'll go to Jason. We've been to Jason's house. Here's the thing. I can drive to Jason's house.
That's true.
I can drive to Colorado. I'd rather not.
God.
That adds 3 days.
It's 20 hours.
To a trip. But Matt was like, what if we did it live? Like, that would be really cool. And now you guys can all bother.
August 5th. Great day.
Dude. But it would be fun to do it that way.
Can I go just to fucking heckle people in person?
I feel like there has to be. I feel like what he needs, honestly, is people drinking and mingling, but it needs to be muted somehow. You know what I'm saying?
I would want to go there and live commentate.
Dude, oh my gosh, that's what
We'll
he
get
needs.
James in there. Me and James will live commentate.
He needs like the fucking dodgeball shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Cotton, that's a bold move. He guessed it's 187
He will not be
proof.
able to see very well. You don't say.
But yeah, needless to say,
Do it in Hawaii.
it would be really interesting to do it in person. It would be very different too, which would be awesome. But that, I don't know if it'll happen because that would take way more coordination than just doing it on a random night, obviously, like a random Friday. But so we're working on the day right now. But that means I have time to practice up, drink every bottle of whiskey in this castle, and try to live. So
Oh, yeah. We got me, James, and Bove. Just fucking commentate this
commentating.
shit. Oh,
I feel like if you commentate and then cut to Matt for his witty remarks, because Matt's a really good host.
Yeah.
But Matt is like an intermittent, like sometimes I'm doing this, sometimes.
Yep.
I feel like there's there's music, there's
He just
commentators.
needs to have
and
one
Matt.
earbud in
Yes.
that we can push a button and talk to him.
We need production.
Be like, hey, we're up here in the booth. We got something to discuss with you.
Yeah. And back to Matt. You know, like shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. I think, dude, I feel like Matt would manage that incredibly well. Like you go, and back to Matt, and he goes, these guys are fucking idiots. Anyways, on to Glass C. Like, Matt is really good at this, Matt's very good at hosting things like that. Having commentators, I don't know, dude. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this came today.
Oh, shit.
I just
asked
opened it.
Danny.
I brought it out.
Danny didn't even text me back.
He didn't? He's
No.
like, it's on its way. I'm not texting.
Yeah. He's like, he'll fucking get
But yeah,
it.
that's the thinger.
Ooh.
Houston Wooten said, my wife said, my husband is obsessed with you guys. Damn women. That's crazy, dude. Bert Kreischer and Grease, no shirts and all. Oh my gosh.
It'd be too much chaos. We've talked about this before.
What you would have to do is remove Grease from the situation for periods of time.
Yeah.
Did you see Grease on David and Kira's doing magic?
No.
You didn't wow.
No. We watched a movie.
Dude. So as we were all getting off.
Oh, no, wait, I take that back. Different night. My in-laws were over.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, why didn't we watch it for a while? So we had jumped on. My in-laws were over.
Sure.
So I went back upstairs for a while. And then they left. And then we threw the stream back on.
Sure.
So I missed a big chunk in there.
So we got, as we were all getting off, I go, hey, just a second. David kicked me. I was the last one.
Oh,
He
I
kicked
heard
me.
ya.
And I came back and sang for
Yep.
David. And I'm going to make him a whole song. It's going to be fucking terrible, but he deserves to have a song written about him 100%.
Do you know where the other one was?
There was not another one.
No. The other
little
one that
one?
we gotten
This-
before.
Mm-mm.
I think it's no.
I know it was in that room.
Okay.
I don't know if it still is. Instead of Nickelback, I found a new song or a new band for the song for David, Three Doors Down. Thoughts? Oh, is it that good?
It's better.
Sean is tasting his Penelope pick right now at a different proof. This is the Penelope pick Sean wanted when we were doing the barrel picks.
Oh, fuck, is that good? That I think that has what the I think it's 10 proof higher. The 95 proof is missing.
Okay.
It's got a better finish.
Sure. The 95 was good. The barrel proof is great. Oh, that smells phenomenal. What are we allowed? I don't even know if we're allowed to say what. I don't even know what this is actually anymore.
Don't worry about it.
Do you remember what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
So this would be
That smells phenomenal.
it's got some extra bits in it.
Yeah, it smells like it has different bits in it.
Yeah.
For sure. Kira or David said, Kira's still baffled by Grease's magic trick, and I've explained it to her 3 times. So Grease comes on and does seemingly the worst magic trick of all time, but I don't know how he did it. So he's shuffling a deck of cards. He's like, pick a card, right?
Yep.
And then Kira eventually, he puts the cards down. This is all off screen now. You can't see. he goes, grab the note under the bottle of, I'm going to say placeholder, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof,
Yep.
right? She picks it up, grabs the paper, opens it. It's the card he held up on the screen that was in David and Kira's house. So don't know how he did it.
Yeah.
But it felt like not
So
magic.
him and David work together.
He would have had to have held, he was shuffling.
Yeah.
He would have had to have be holding the card, right?
Yeah.
So the funny thing is then Kira's like, her mind's blown.
Did he take it off like
He
the bottom or
does
the
it
top or something?
He does it again.
Different card?
Different card. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it and go,
I'll have to watch it.
I know for
It's
a
all in the
fact
shuffle.
Grease doesn't know how to do magic.
Yeah.
He did say later that he asked his magician friend. He goes, I'm going on this thing. I need help.
We know that guy.
Help me set this up. So,
And he's a great magician.
yeah. So somebody that didn't know what
As
they
a
were doing
professional
helped him a lot.
magician helped him.
Dude.
He probably either was like doing a false
Freeze.
shuffle or
Something like that,
Yeah.
for sure. He was, in theory, picking cards for her to pick from.
Yeah.
Now, the first time was more obvious because she didn't pick a card and he's holding the deck because he shuffled through almost all of it. He's holding the deck. He goes, you didn't say stop. I told you. All he's asking is say stop, and then I'll hold the card up to the camera.
Yeah.
She never said stop.
And he stopped.
And he was like, I'm done with the deck. You have to say stop. So he holds up the card. The second time, though, he did it way better. He was shuffling and she said stop, and then he held it up. It was more fluid the second time. That being said, Grease doing magic may be one of my favorite things I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Because I don't know that Grease knows how magic works.
Is that?
It's me, Tim Miller. You don't know.
You don't know.
It's the Tim Miller.
The Tim Miller we don't know.
It's the Tim Miller that we do not know.
But I don't trust him because that could be the Tim Miller we do know.
The Tim
fucking
Miller
with
we
us.
know would say something like that.
So what was your new song? I'm sorry, it's not Nickelback.
Three Doors Down.
3 Doors Down. Okay.
Kryptonite. It's a love song.
Okay.
I think I can make a song for David out of 3 Doors Down.
Okay.
And I like that more. I'm making David a song.
You need to do something like Meatloaf.
I can't do
Okay.
Meatloaf.
But I won't do that.
The only thing is, it was kind of come down to like 3 Doors Down, Creed.
Oh.
Creed's in the running.
Throttle
Yeah,
pump.
Creed's in the running. But 3 Doors Down is why you say F 3 Doors Down? Did something happen? Hoobastank was good too. David could be the reason. Remember that song? The reason was really good. Hinder? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard Hinder.
Oof.
I've been showing Holden songs of our youth that were just famous. Not good songs. Uncle Cracker.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Come to find out, rapist.
Really?
Charged for secondary sex, or what is it?
CSC.
Sexual assault, but the second one.
Yeah.
Second degree.
Yeah.
Which I think means
That's
rape.
less.
It says forcefully sexually assaulting somebody.
Yeah, but like the lower you go down. So 1's real bad. 5 is like the
So
least.
2's still pretty
'Cause,
bad.
yeah, it's still pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Definitely still rapist.
So
Lips of an
I'm
Angel,
not-
that's what it
I'm
is.
not doing
Fucking
Tenacious
A.
D. Like, listen, if I'm gonna disrespect a band with this idea, it's not gonna be Jack Black. Okay. Jack Black is a gem and a national treasure as far as everybody should be consumed.
It smell better out of Glen.
So seemingly Uncle Cracker, probably a piece of shit. It smells so good out of that Glen.
I'm gonna just text Danny.
What's the
right
theme of the
now.
song you're trying to write? It's a love song for David. I have written about 3 verses of a Nickelback song for David, but I'm thinking about switching to 3 Doors Down now. But
Oh man, I text a lot of people. I can't even find this.
did you all
Yeah,
watch the Dave Grohl episode of Hot Ones? I don't
No.
think so. Dave Grohl has like one of the most interesting lives, I feel like. David said, kid you not, I attempted to do The Reason during a Mary Matt Madness. That one is harder than it looks. Yeah, because that's a lot of long notes, buddy. Like, that's a lot of, like, really held out singing.
I was gonna have a cigar and then like didn't drink enough water and breathe in
Yeah.
too much paint. So
What about I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston? Oh. You know how many Nickelback songs there are that are actually love songs? Like, Kryptonite's a love song, basically. But anyways, we listened to, me and Holden listened to I'm Blue by Eiffel Tower or whatever.
oh yeah.
Not Eiffel Tower, but you guys know what I'm talking
Yep.
about.
And Blue Man Group.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been listening. What else? I introduced him to Three Doors Down, Creed. Some of this stuff he loves. It's hilarious.
So you're like Blink-182 at all?
But I listen to that all the time, so he just knows
Okay.
what that is. Anyways, these
Fair.
are like things we never listen to.
Gotcha.
That I'm like, these are funny songs from like these were huge
Oh, yeah.
hits when we were kids in high school. And some of them he's like, play that again. Like some of those songs he's into.
They're slappers,
And
man.
then some of them he's like, nah, not that one. So Eiffel 65, that's what it is. What a dumb name, huh? Eiffel Tower is way better. Probably patented or something, trademark.
Patented, huh?
Can't think of a worse person to pass music taste along to their children than Dan Shook, says Bo. Bo also thinks that Beyonce is more famous than Taylor Swift right now. So,
You know what? It's better than passing your son your Call of Duty skills.
holy
sir.
shit, rocked. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. You imagine Bo's hand-eye coordination passed down? That's crazy.
poor
to think
child.
about. He's just screaming virgin constantly.
Oh, yeah.
His kid is.
Who
throughout
taught
the
you
house.
that? Dad did.
Bo does have one of my favorite stories about his kid at school saying a word, and it was because of Bo, and it's hilarious. But anyways, Hoobastank is good. Hoobastank was like my jam. The Fray was my jam for a long time in the tibia days, I call them.
What's up, buddy?
Just Evanescence was so good, but nobody can sing like her, so that's not,
Amy Lee? Yeah, that feels right.
Paramore. Shit.
Smash. What? What was the
Paramore.
question?
Paramore was. What's up, big homies? Cheers, Damn Sean Savage. Says Amir. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Tool? But Tool's like
Oh.
goated for real, though.
Yeah.
Tool's like still.
My Chemical
Tool.
Romance. That's where it's at.
Are they the most famous Christian band, right? That's them? Or is
They're-
that Panic at the Disco? It's
No, I know what you're talking
one of
about.
those two, is it?
Is like the secret.
Guys, who's
Oh.
the most famous Christian band in the world? It's one of those two. I can't remember which, though.
It's not those guys.
It's one of those two.
No, it's not. It's
Not Fallout
the
Boy.
Killers.
The Killers are it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. They make music like Panic at the
Right
Disco.
there, Tim Gilligan said the Killers are Christian.
Yep. That's when did you learn that? And did it blow your mind when you learned
Not long ago.
it? Same.
Yeah,
And then you heard it and you were like, no way. And then you listen
Yeah.
to the song, you're like, holy shit.
Mr. Brightside.
Yes, that's the song.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why I was
Yep,
just humming it. I was like,
That's the
I
song.
was like, who the fuck is it? It's the
Yeah.
Killers.
That's definitely the song. Panic at the Disco.
Flyleaf is that other one.
Flyleaf, but they weren't anywhere near
They were
as
not as
famous
big as
those
Killers.
three
They never
bands.
caught on as
Because
much.
the Killers were like, at one point, as big as Panic at the Disco.
I mean, Mr. Brightside is a fucking stadium jam of all stadium
Oh
jams.
my
though.
gosh. That song is so good.
You get the big house just chanting Mr. Brightside.
That song is so good.
It's a lot of people.
Creed was
About
big.
100,000 people.
Not like POD was big. They were a Christian band.
Oh, yeah.
But they were probably bigger than Flyleaf, but not
Instead
as
of
big
taking
as
the test, I took 2 in the chest.
dude. That song, that was Teenage Angst.
Uh-huh.
That'll high. Okay, you want to know what's really interesting? That was Teenage Angst, and it was really well done. Teenage Angst from POD.
Yep.
Linkin Park was Teenage Angst that could translate to adult angst.
A little bit, yeah.
Like one of the most phenomenal things ever is Hybrid Theory from Linkin Park. And how an adult could listen to that and a high schooler could listen to that.
Yep.
And nobody's upset. Both people are very good with that music.
Meteora, great. And then
Oh.
they did the fucking
Meteora was so good.
it was like a white album. I can't remember.
I
the
thought
name
White
of it.
Album was Meteora.
Was that Meteora?
I think so.
That
With
was-
him kneeling down silhouetted on the bottom of the album.
That one sucked then.
No, Meteora was good. What was the one after Meteora? Shinedown? Holy shit.
Ooh.
You know who's still doing it is the Vane guy, Papa Roach. He's still doing the damn
Aaron
thing.
Lewis is still touring too.
Their whole band is.
Yeah.
They're still together. I'm like, good for you. They just came out with a
Really?
new song. They're doing good. They were like,
You know, Fall Out Boy just came out with a new fucking album too.
good for them.
They play him on Z93.
Like recent?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like it's more, like it's heavier.
Oh, interesting. Papa
Minutes to
Roach.
Midnight. Yeah, that was the one that they got a little soft on.
Yeah. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus was good too. Jeff Meager. Dan. Disturbed Sound of Silence. Bald with your face in the camera. Bam. Disturbed Sound of Silence is my favorite rendition of a song that wasn't there. The person who sang it. ever.
Really?
I love that one. His voice with Sound of Silence sounds like that's what the song should have sounded like when it was made.
There's
Do you know what I'm
there's other
saying?
ones like Five Finger Death Punch has done a couple that are good and a couple are bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Gone Away that they did. It
Yes,
was like
that's fair.
damn,
Yeah.
you guys should have sang that.
Mhm.
And then you hear the Offspring sing it, you're like, whoa, those are different. I didn't realize this song was so goddamn
Yeah.
sad when you guys sang it.
My take on the
Johnny
Beatles,
Cash hurt. Fuck.
Johnny Cash is a fucking monster.
Yeah.
If you don't like Johnny Cash, fuck you. I don't give a shit what your opinion is on anything. If you can't, you don't have to like. If you can't appreciate Johnny
Him as a
Cash
musician.
music, Johnny Cash.
Musician.
If you put Johnny Cash on a fucking record player and just sit down in a dimly lit room and drink whiskey, it'll change your whole fucking life, dude. No phone, no bullshit. It's the best thing. His voice is the wildest thing in the world. You could like feel him sing. It's like Chester now.
Oh.
When you go listen to Chester from Linkin Park now,
Yeah.
you're like, that was very real. Like
Yeah.
that wasn't a fucking song. It was his life. Johnny Cash felt like you feel the fucking pain. You feel like
when he's like, I
emotions.
hurt myself today.
and you're just like, you're
yeah,
a
you did.
motherfucker, huh? Like that's crazy, dude. So on Fridays,
Creep.
Ring
Yeah,
of Fire,
Radiohead. That's good.
Radiohead's good too. See, Bo, fuck you. I have great taste in music. Come to find out, dude. Now, the Beatles are dog shit.
All these people are just bringing up that shit that I came up on. I'm like, damn, I forgot about
Yeah.
a lot of these bands.
I forgot about Hinder.
Damn,
Do you like
yeah.
the Beatles?
No.
No.
My wife, like her family loves them.
Does she like them?
Yeah.
Man, her family like them doesn't surprise me.
She
Because I'm sure my mom and
she's
dad.
not crazy fanatical
I
about
think my
them or
dad
anything, but
likes
she
the Beatles
enjoys
too.
them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think like Bove is also that generation. I think Bove could damn near be our dads.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is true or not. I think it's true. Have you watched Bob Does Sports at all?
No.
Fuck. All right. So Bob, the main guy, is like our age.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Joey Cold Cuts and Fat Perez.
I know. I know all
Okay.
of those names. I did not know the title that you. Okay.
We were talking about how old Bob is. Bob's like a couple years younger than us.
Okay.
So successful.
Okay.
Fuck, good for him. FP is got to be somewhere in his 40s.
Okay.
And I was like, I thought they're all like 40s.
Sure.
Because Bob looks a little older.
Yeah.
It says online that fucking Joey Cold Cuts is 55. And Gabby goes, there's no fucking way.
What
55 is what I found. And I was like,
is he actually?
I-
Supposedly.
I
at
don't know if
least?
they put it out there to fuck with people, but the only thing I could find said that he's 55. And I was like, dude, if Bob is Bob's 29, apparently. I thought he was like 31.
Okay. Okay.
So if he's, say, 30
Yeah.
and Joey's 55, you're with your dad.
Yeah. Literally. Looks like us hanging out with Tommy, Nick, and Bove. All three of them could be our dads.
It's true.
They're all old. Aaron said, bonuses like W8, 28. Motherfucker. Aaron, are W and 2? They're at least close.
Yeah,
Okay,
they are. They're
that's
very
fair.
close.
All
What's
right,
Aaron
Aaron,
doing
I'll
in
give-
here?
I don't know. He's got shit else going on, clearly.
Apparently.
He's like, dude, Tibia servers are down.
I still get emails.
I
to
bet
this
he
day.
plays that game still.
Nope.
He doesn't? Is he on the RuneScape? He upgrade to 3D?
I think he still plays Fortnite.
Aaron, what do you play? No,
think
he
it's
does not.
100%.
Oh, dude, with who?
Himself.
Aaron, come on, buddy.
Grinds it out.
Aaron, there's better shit to do. Is there? Diablo 4's coming out, Aaron.
Soon. 6-6, baby.
I can't believe. Here's the thing. A lot of people like the Beatles. That is just not our era of music. You know who I think is better than the Beatles? This is going to make a lot of people mad. I'm going to be honest. Journey.
Oh, yeah.
I think
It's not even
Journey's
close.
better as a musical band than the Beatles. That being said, I'm sure I don't understand this, which is I'm sure why I don't get the Beatles. I don't understand. Supposedly, like the
Eagles,
Beatles
damn.
did everything for everybody. Like
Well,
they
they were
changed
like
music,
the
they
first
shaped
rock
everything.
band.
Right.
Yeah.
The problem is, the first one's not always the best, man. Like it doesn't have to work that way. Our first video wasn't our best.
They broke
video.
the mold.
Sure.
Yeah, but like no one's arguing that their first song was like the best song.
Okay,
But they've
that's
got the most like iconic career. They broke the mold on a lot of stuff.
Rush is good, but Journey,
Um,
Beatles defined a new genre. Didn't Elvis do that too? Like, why is nobody mad that
do you
Elvis
know
isn't in this
like
conversation?
so Journey still like tours
Yeah,
with a different lead man?
I don't like that.
He sounds so
Like him?
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know where they found him?
At a concert?
Karaoke bar in the
No-
Philippines.
No way.
Swear to God.
Good for
His name's
them. I like that a
Arnell,
lot.
I do believe.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like just found him. Someone sent him a clip. Okay, pushing the cat off the
I
table.
caught him,
Hey,
and then
Alinity.
he still jumped. I don't know what to say. Journey over the Beatles? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
When the lights go down
Yeah, Arnell.
in the city
He sounds exactly the same.
and the
exactly.
sun
We'll give him a good
shines
95%.
on the bay. That's the best song of all time.
Have you ever been to the UP?
Ever.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I've been to Escanaba and Houghton.
In the moonlight?
Yeah. The city's just like you think it is, non-existent.
Most of the UP is not.
Bears and wolves everywhere.
As soon as you go over the bridge, they say, good luck.
Yeah.
And then out you go.
Dude, you see what happened? A crane ran into the bridge yesterday. Swear to God, not joking. Nobody died or anything like that. But it did. And now the bridge needs to be fixed. So the UP is Canada now. It's not us. It's or Wisconsin or Canada. We're
Yeah.
literally completely detached.
You know, Wisconsin calls himself the Mitten State, too.
Shut the
They
fuck
think-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some fucking patent trademark pending shit. Send a C and D. Whatever fucking. You're telling me somebody can sue somebody over something so stupid as like hot coffee at McDonald's, and we can't sue Wisconsin over copying our only good trait. That's crazy.
Wait, what did Nick
What's up,
buy?
Willow?
What did Nick
Have we-
buy?
Are we? I don't know. Are we allowed to talk about that here? I guess he posted it.
Nick,
It
what
rhymes with schmubble, schmiegel, schmerry, schmer. Is that too far off?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
When you said schmubble, I thought he bought the Hubble telescope. I was like, damn.
I just went with that noise that came out of my
Maybe
mouth.
Schmiegel.
Yeah. Schmubble, schmiegel, schmerry, schmer. That's hard to say fast.
Schmuggle, Schmiegel, Schmerry,
Ozzy?
Schmer.
No, stop it. I can't do Ozzy, and I think it's because just him as a person, dude.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Seems like a lot.
Big,
I don't know,
boy.
dude.
That's
Journey-
big. That's one of the biggest boy bottles
Yeah.
to exist.
I agree.
When we see Nick,
He said if we fly to Texas, we can have some. What did he say?
when we fly into
He
Texas.
said 500 a pour, something like that.
That's not bad.
I don't remember. Definitely won the most expensive bottle bought ever.
Pesos.
He said how much he paid. I'm not going to say that here, but he did say how much he paid for it. So I'll tell you when we end
Hey.
this.
A different. I was going to play over under, and you just went with it.
I just told you the amount.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to go over under, hot, cold,
Yep.
try to guess, and you were like, here's the number, bitch.
Just that.
It's less
amount.
fun.
And they're opening it.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, just open it. He split it with somebody, one
Okay.
other person. Lip readers aligned. It's like Captain Planet.
Come here, bitch. Hopefully your fucking friends hear about this.
You know what? Oh my God.
What?
You know what? Hold it. So we went for a bike ride yesterday. We're on the
Maybe
rail
we didn't live in
trail.
a swamp. We'd be better here.
And I don't know how they got in, dude.
They got there's a giant open hole up there.
That's fair. We were on a bike ride, and Holden looked at me and he goes, "Well, we're riding bikes." He's looking at me intermittently. He goes, "You know what's interesting?" I go, "What's that?" He goes, "You know that as a ecosystem," he didn't use that word. I'm just going to fill in the blank.
Yep.
We don't need mosquitoes or flies.
We don't need bees. We do need mosquitoes.
We don't need bees.
No. We need like honeybees. We don't need like
okay.
wasps.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm
He
pretty
said
sure
we don't need mosquitoes or flies. He said he learned that at school.
they might be right. I
And-
thought like so many things eat mosquitoes though.
A lot of stuff definitely eats mosquitoes.
They just have other shit.
They
Like
must
enough
have
other
enough
shit?
other
Yeah.
shit. And I thought to myself, hey, buddy, I'd love for you to travel down the path of making an
Murdering
entire
them.
bug extinct.
Yeah.
And you could be known for that, and that'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what you get? A Nobel Peace Prize for murdering.
Don't
that-
have to give my dog heartworm pills anymore.
Dude, no more West Nile? How many lives you saved?
Oh, didn't even think of that.
Well,
Went real selfish with it real fast.
well, because we don't necessarily super experience that here.
it's true.
But in the whole continent of Africa, save thousands of lives a year. Tens of thousands.
I think it's pretty prevalent in like places in Asia too.
Is it?
Yeah. They're very like it's that nice balmy weather they enjoy.
Yeah.
Aaron said Escanava's a crap hole. You need to go to Munising. It's the best place. Also, I tried Ragged Branch and it tastes like Central Michigan
What's that mean?
cow dung.
I'm sorry for your experience, dude. Thank you for the super chat, buddy.
Oh, goodness.
My gosh, dude. Oh man.
225 deaths in the United States from West now, which is almost not significant.
In 2021.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. That number
Kiss
sucks
of Veteran
if that's
Journey?
like somebody
Ugh,
you know.
You're
right?
old.
Like this is where this happened during COVID. This exact same thing. When you make it a numbers game, it's dismissible, right?
Yeah.
So
100%.
So this happened during COVID where they go, the argument being, only 1% of people die from COVID. Whatever. I'm going to use hypotheticals here. Clearly, only 1% of people die. All right. Well, if your mom, dad, kid was 1%, that fucking is not great.
Yeah.
Now, in the grand scheme,
225 is pretty low though.
from a big picture, right?
It wouldn't even wipe out Merrill.
It wouldn't. But if 224 was like your whatever,
Yeah. I
somebody
agree.
in your life, it just is fucking bummed.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. You know what a shitty. More than 2,600 people have died of West Nile virus in the United States since it was first detected in '99. Man,
It's 20
in
4 years.
1,000 people a year average.
Yeah.
Man,
It's real low.
that is great. I can't. A lot of people die of mosquitoes.
Cows kill more
Like a
people.
lot.
Yeah.
And it's all Africa and Asia then?
Yeah, mostly.
I mean, clearly. Like, and what is it? A lack of medical
Oh,
care?
someone asked earlier. I'm sorry, I missed it. Someone asked our favorite concert, best concert.
None. Hate them.
You never had a concert experience that you enjoyed?
Fucking hate concerts.
Really?
With a passion.
I hate live music.
Me too.
Unless I'm there
Those are
for the
concerts.
live music.
No.
Like if I hear live music at a bar,
I'm out.
I would like
Let's
to
go
hit
somewhere
you.
else.
We have literally left,
We have
multiple
left,
bars
yes.
in a night because of them having live music.
Now, karaoke is different than live music because you're usually intended to be. You were
Yeah,
like, we
more
chose
fun.
this, right?
Yeah, we went with Chris, Bourbon Sane to
I think
karaoke
we've
one
been
night.
at
It was
like
a lot
the
of fun.
Creek, and
Yeah.
they're playing music. We're like, fucking
Out.
next, man.
Yep.
Hey, dude, you guys cranked that amp to 14, huh? There's 300
The
square
places
feet
are always
in
too
here.
fucking small.
There's 300 square feet. We need an acoustic band. We do not need the
Whispering.
Journey cover band playing fucking death metal in the corner. Fuck
What do
you.
think Journey plays?
I don't know, dude, who knows? Dude, Stained is coming to Michigan. That's
I
cool.
went to a concert that was Snoop Dogg and Linkin Park. That was the
Really?
combo.
That's kind of cool.
So
Was it great?
It was at Pine Knob.
Was it really?
It was fantastic. Linkin Park was the headliner. Snoop Dogg went out for Linkin Park.
Not Jay-Z. What
And
was
I
your-
was only like 13.
Oh, man.
I go out there, and then everyone just lights up for Snoop Dogg. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is everyone smoking?
smell?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
weird.
get this.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people left.
Sure.
And we got to waddle on down and into the good seats for Linkin Park. It's fantastic.
How interesting.
So many people left. So I got to see Linkin Park.
One time.
And that was like, that would have probably been like Hybrid Theory Meteora days. Yeah.
Earlier, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of Fort Minor, which is Mike Shinoda's like side project thing. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? We recently went to a place in Saginaw, which is a place where you would take a family, right?
The zoo.
No.
Oh.
They have
Jesus, that was a good one, buddy. Like, that was just like I wasn't wearing anything. Just into my in leg.
Fade Air.
Little shit.
Nope. Faderade. Dude, I nailed that. Is there a distillery in Michigan you suggest visiting? Like any top one that's a must? You should go visit.
Depends where you're at.
Go up to Traverse City and go to Grand Traverse, buy whiskey there after
Yep.
you taste it,
Traverse City's up there
and
too.
then go
Iron
to
Fish
Traverse
is up
City
there.
while you're up there. Iron Fish has the most beautiful spot.
Yeah.
It's like a whole farm. It's
What's
so
that?
beautiful.
It's like St. Augustine or whatever. Is that like winery, meadery place?
Oh, what is that?
That place is like super cool. I thought it was like
Yes.
St. Augustine.
Is it?
They do the
Killer
zombie
Bee?
killer.
Yes. That's not Luke, who does zombie? Luke will tell us. Who does zombie? It's not St. Augustine. What is it?
Because they got the bee on it.
Yes. That shit's so good too.
That's where I would go if you're
Bee
in-
nectar. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Definitely is bee nectar.
That place is up there.
Um,
Because we went up there when we rode bikes once. A long time ago.
if you want to go to a cool brewery, go to Arcadia, but that's in a different part of the state.
So many cool breweries in
Founders.
Like if you go to
Bells.
Grand Rapids, you can see like 50. Are those hand sanitizer bottles? Yeah, they are. I like it.
It's a good way to.
What
I
are they?
I don't want to explain this before we drink it.
Ooh.
But okay, here's the thing. So,
Fine. I messaged Danny. I said, "Yeah, that's the one."
that
So
one's
hopefully
really good.
he texts back.
That Penelope is very, very good. Yeah, dude. If you come up in like 3 months, you can come to Virtue. So, what was the question? What were we talking about?
Distilleries in Michigan.
Well, what were we talking about before the distilleries in Michigan?
Bands. You're watching.
Concerts.
Oh yeah, you hate concerts.
I went to somewhere in Saginaw.
Oh, that you would take.
Family joint, I'd call it. And
Okay.
adult, but family joint.
It's a
we want-
restaurant or
They do have food there. They have alcohol there. They have an arcade there. They have bowling there. They have escape rooms there. They have axe throwing there.
okay, yeah,
Right?
yep.
We walk in.
Been there a couple times.
Yeah, great place.
Great tap room.
Great place.
Great tap
honestly.
room.
Like overall, great place for
Yeah.
real. Like for just overall.
Good vibes.
It's like 11 a.m. They just opened. We go with the kids because Ricky's friend Lindsay is taking her kids. So
Yep.
we're going as like a
Yep.
two groups, right? Walk in the entrance, which is the entrance of it has like we would consider this a mud room in a home, but they have doors, carpet to more doors to get into the actual building.
Yeah, it's a breezeway.
It's a breezeway.
Yep.
We walk into this breezeway, and if 75 people were not hotboxing this breezeway 3 seconds ago, I would have been blown away, dude. We walk in, immediately Holden goes, "What's that smell?"
Skunks, buddy.
Dude, it was crazy. I go, "That's weed." Like, there's no... Dude, it was the wildest smell. And I'm like, why were they in here, though? Just go. It's legal. Just do it outside the establishment.
Oh, where were we?
So weird.
Someone went past us not long ago and said, "Whoa," and then someone goes, "That's that good stuff." And like, this is an out loud conversation we're having right now.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, okay. This is important to read these things before. Read this before you. I have not drank that. You can smell it if you'd like. That's the date. It smells like that's. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I can't read that.
this
one,
Penelope
so I'm not
smells
gonna do
great.
that one.
You're right. Those two are dark. Are they finished in
I
something?
don't know. I can't read. Oh, this one smells good. I want to drink that one. Okay.
Oh, that says 2 year. 2 Y.
What are these first letters?
R.
DV?
Yeah, DR.
I don't know what those. What is mountain? I don't know. I don't know what those say.
That is almost not English. They got an infinity symbol in there, and I'm not fucking with you.
I don't want to do that, Luke. For reasons. I will tell you, but it looks like Magnus almost, but it's not. Obviously, I don't know.
But that could be a C, a K, a J, a
Could
Z,
be several.
a Q.
You're right.
Um,
So this is 4. This is
a really weird R. A super fucked up V. Like, there's so many letters this could be.
KCD said Nashville, Tennessee this weekend. Where should I go for a good time and a good pour? Dude, go to
I don't think you can go anywhere that's not a fun time in Nashville.
We haven't been to this place, but I'm going to recommend it, and you can tell us how it is.
I look where your head's at here.
Go to Nashville Barrel Co. because it looks
Oh, yeah.
awesome. It looks so cool.
Where's
apparently-
Lucan's at? He'd tell you where to go. He's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Drinking
I've been everywhere.
whiskey with
man.
ice everywhere. Lucas
Dude,
is at every bar ever.
Did you see that the price that he got charged on the
No.
single Rick?
No.
They didn't have it in the POS system. So they gave it to him for $20 before.
Are you serious? Damn. Wow. Wow.
He had 4 of them.
Yeah, that's he'd probably old fashioned over at some point, I'm assuming.
I mean, fuck. If you can get them for $20 a pour.
This one smells pretty good. This is this one. I haven't tried it if you want to smell it. Smell it one more time. There's an acclimation thing. There's this thing behind the grain. Did you smell the fruit? It's all grain up front, but then the fruit is like hidden in the back.
It's like mushed up bananas and
Like a compote.
and
or something.
Cheerios. Unfortunately, the Cheerios are real heavy. There's 3 pieces of banana. What was that, dude?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I planned on just listen.
You just giving it a little try?
Responsibly just giving it a little whisper.
Giving it a little try,
A little
yeah.
whisper drink.
Oh,
Zach said, "Come over to my house and I'll give you a great pork Glen smashing."
I did have a good chug of it on the live stream with Dave and Kira. And then I look back and go, I can't finish this. I set it back, got a different
That's
one.
the last one. I
Mhm.
sent mine to Zach.
I know.
I don't even have one.
Nor should you.
I shouldn't. It's mediocre whiskey. Can I tell you what's sad about those? Honestly, like in reality.
It'll never happen again.
Yep. What's sad is that pick program is not.
Never get that again. It's damn near as bad as High West.
I'm not as good as I once was. Like, dude, if you want to tagline
Yeah, but
a
then it
song-
says I'm as good once as I ever was, and that's just a fucking lie.
well, they have a barrel somewhere. It's a word not allowed to touch it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, honestly, I would. I know you said Virtue is intended for a place for fans and patrons to meet and hang out. If you intend to just open during certain hours, honestly, we'll probably just like schedule stuff out there for a little while.
Yeah,
Listen, at some
because
point
we'll
it'd
have a
be great.
tasting room
Yeah,
and like more of an entertainment space on the one half of the
Yeah.
building. So we'll eventually have people over. It'll be more open.
it would be honestly great to like staff that and be there often. Like
Yeah.
have somebody there.
Couple days a week.
to work the shop, and then Sean and I be there like often. That would be awesome. Honestly, that is how
Call him up.
no the tribe guys manage their situation,
motherfucker.
but it's on the same
You're bringing the
property and
mosquitoes
premises
with
where
ya.
they shoot, so it makes it a little bit easier. But
Got
yeah,
it.
That would be
I
the
am
plan.
fucking on fire for killing mosquitoes tonight.
They're slow still.
Yeah.
Like they just woke up.
Oh, dude.
He's in your shit
Yeah.
tonight. What an ass.
He was holding on to my shorts as I'm pulling him away, like, hey, I own this. Dude, massage not my leg.
Huh.
Like the chair.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want my Nobody wants
I
that.
mean, you just left it open ended, dude. He's the best cat. Those claws are the
razors.
only downside of that cat.
Fucking razors, man.
The fronts are just a nightmare.
He goes through jeans.
By December, yeah, for sure. For sure,
Yep.
Faderade. By December. Is Virtue
What
gonna be
city is it
transparent
in?
about how much Dickel 17 is in every blend? All of it. We got it for almost free. We signed 7 NDAs. It's definitely Dickel. Fuck the NDA.
So it's between Midland and Bay City, but when you type it in, it's a Freeland address.
Yeah.
So
It is. We don't own Dickel. Just because people are gonna be like, Dan wasn't joking. I'm joking. We don't own.
we don't own Dickel.
Want to try something else for the people who are here that they might kind of care about?
Yeah.
Blood Oath Pack 9.
Can you throw me a little bit of your?
I would like. Yeah. Well, I
No, I
drank
got
out
it,
of
yeah.
it.
I got
There's water in the cooler too. If
I
you
got
have
another
it.
one.
Okay.
We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna grab
I
a
don't wanna
glass
tell
of
you-
water afterwards.
You know these are all finished.
It's a blood oath. I saw that. Is this?
not that glass?
You say pack 9? No,
Do you have a dump glass?
yeah. This is fresh. I haven't used it.
Do you have a dump glass?
Oh no, why? You can
This
use
one
this
smelled
one.
better. Okay.
Okay, where the fuck are you going? I mean, I'm all for you living your life, but I don't know where you're going, my guy. Cookie's out.
Oh my gosh.
Cookie's just now in front of the TV screen. Or
Yeah, same
pretty
shit,
much.
different day.
It's like a
I'm
32
not
inch
gonna
monitor.
tell you what this Blood Oath is finished in.
Okay, I get to guess.
and then you can guess.
Lay down.
All the blood-outs at this point are.
Buddy,
just-
here, look. I'll make you a spot.
I tried to do this on my computer desk, so you can just sit with me all day on the desk. Like you can lay down. Look at you. You look at me like that again, and I will literally kiss your mouth.
He's being pretty cute.
You know what was cool? When I took the tick out of his face, literally.
It was in his face.
Yeah, it's right under his ear. You can see where it
Aw.
was.
Poor baby.
When I took it out,
Oh, you guys can see one eyeball and one ear of Cookie. I can't see Chad at all.
he's like, "What's that?"
Oh, you want to hear a frightening fact I just
Okay,
learned?
hold on before I forget.
Yeah.
I held onto his face and pulled it out, and he went like that, and that was it. He didn't give a shit. He didn't try to bite me. Nothing. Anyways, go ahead.
So like humans see between like 30 and 60 frames a second, basically.
Yeah.
It's pretty like
Yes.
that's what we say. It's somewhere in there. Some people see higher, whatever. We need to see about 24 frames a second to see a continuous image.
Yep.
What the hell was that noise,
That's the
Cookie?
noise out of his body.
Um,
What's he? He's gonna kill something.
dogs need to see about 70
Frames
to
a
see a
second?
continuous image. So when you leave your TV on for dogs, they see the fucking tears in between all the fucking frames.
Unless
Cats need like 100 apparently.
your guys' eyes are so good. Yeah. Man, we are awful. It's why it's a good thing we got brains and thumbs, dude. If we didn't have those things, we're fucked.
Oh yeah.
We're destroyed by everything. Like fucking dinosaur. Dogs and cats would have taken.
So hey,
over.
don't leave your TV on for your animals.
I like to leave
Music?
music on there.
Yeah.
Songs, stuff like that. Dan sees at 9,000 frames.
Over 9,000.
Okay, hold on really quick. What did Matt say? Cheers all. Thanks, Chris. I can't listen to it.
Oh, his podcast. He
Oh.
said he can't listen to it because he sounds like a dummy. I think it's because it's something he didn't edit.
No, it's probably because he said my friends from Michigan.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why he can't listen to it. He's disappointing himself.
He's laying down.
But this is all. I want him to be a desk cat. Like when I'm working out
You
here, I
should.
want him to-
You should spin the camera. That one, so
This
everyone
one?
can see
Okay,
Cookie.
switch it.
Yep. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna hit the focus.
There he is. Oh God, he knows. He knows.
Dude,
He knows. He knows. He knows.
evil.
He fucking
Wait,
knows.
look, you guys like that shot though, don't you?
Oh, that. Okay, that's perfect.
That's
Him,
a cool shot.
him just laying there, looking like just a big old panther. Oh God. Don't.
Look at that. Don't. He's so cool.